Now, listen to this. Nigeria is like a trailer. When I mean a trailer, I'm talking about a truck. A truck that fails brake. If a truck fails brake, the driver will not tell the people at the back. Probably only the people staying with the driver, the two seats with the driver, the three people will understand where their destination is going. The driver will understand that this thing is leading us to collision or damage. The driver understands that there is damage already. There is a problem. Now, the people who understand how the vehicle is or who understand the truck, we also know that the danger is here. But the people who are at the back, maybe the passengers or people who are going to offload cement, they will say, what is this driver doing, self? We have to change the driver of this truck. We have to change the driver. The driver don't know how to drive. But the driver driving the truck already knows that the truck is faulty, that is going to collide, that they already doomed. That is the situation of Nigeria. So many leaders in this country are aware of the destination of this country. Some people who understand how this nation is flowing, they know where the nation is going. But the people who are sitting at the back, because they have been following truck for 60 years, okay, they feel that they need to change the driver. But they don't know what the driver knows. And they don't know what people who understand the truck knows. Now, the situation is this. In every tribe in Nigeria, we have bad people, we have good people, we have devils, we have saints. In every tribe in Nigeria, there is no tribe that is better than another. But the situation of Nigeria is deeper. Today, I was privileged to join a Zoom meeting, and I had conversation with so many people, and a politician left the Zoom meeting just because of me. I was called upon to share my idea. You people invited me to the meeting, and I talked. You left. So let me share with you what transpired today. Still the evening of Friday, the 31st day of October 2025. So I had a meeting when I came back today, when I came back from work. So I joined the meeting. I joined late because I returned late. So when I joined the meeting, they were talking about solution to the issue in Nigeria, solution to all these crises, killings, and so on and so forth. So they were talking about how do we solve this problem. They are trying to just share ideas. I don't know what they are going to use it for. So they invited me there. So I came late, but the few time I stayed with them, I listened to what so many people are talking. They are talking about the issue of good leadership, that they need a good leader in Nigeria who can stop all these things. And after some time, about 10 minutes, I joined them. So I was called upon to share what I think about it. And first of all, I told them that from the year 1999, 2000, 2001, I was no longer a kid. So I know what transpired then. I told them that since 1999 to today, Nigeria has voted for only two presidents, namely Obasanjo, because Obasanjo's own was unanimous. They were using it to compensate the Yoruba people because of the death of Abiola. So that one was normal. Obasanjo won his first term. Obasanjo's second term, he did not win it. It was rigged. After Obasanjo, the power now go back to Omar Musa Yar'Adua. Yar'Adua's election, in fact, Yar'Adua, as a good man, had to come out to confess that this election, I did not win it. It was rigged. You understand? A president confessed that this election, I did not win it. It was rigged, but let everybody let go. That was after he won the Supreme Court. Okay? Now, after that, Goodluck Jonathan entered office. Goodluck Jonathan's first term in office was rigged, but it was just a little big. It was not shown that it was rigged, but it was rigged. The second term was rigged, but the North were determined to remove him. So the North rigged more than him. And after that, the second term of Buhari 2019, Atiku won the election. It was rigged. In 2023, I participated in the election, and I feel and I believe P2B won the election in 2023. So at this point, they knew where I was going to. So I told them that you don't have a good system. You don't have a system that will give you a good leader. Talk less of having a good leader. It is those people who have good system, who have a system that can produce leader. We talk about having a good leader. You don't have a system at all that will give you a leader. The system you have can't give you a leader. It will give you whom people want to be. Then you are talking about good leadership. I don't know whether you are getting it. So at this point, they said, oh, what do you think now? I said, if I talk about what I think, you won't believe me. Because during the time of my father and your people's father, this is the way I was telling them. Nigeria was going bad and they folded their hands. They were still saying what our fathers are saying today. We need good leaders. Let's do this. Yes, I agree with you, but you have a system to give you good leader. No, you don't have it. It can't happen. So I can't be trying one thing for 30 years. And I keep on trying it. No, I will still leave it for my children. My children will keep on trying one thing. No, that is why Africa is not progressing. Now, they asked me, okay, what do you think now? So I told them that it's just about two options. One option is difficult. I will be honest with you that when you talk about, oh, can they have a referendum? No referendum again in Nigerian constitution. It was in First Republican constitution. It was removed by Nnamdi and his co. They sponsored the removal of referendum from the constitution. Now, the second thing there is that there must be a heavy revolution. When I mean heavy revolution, but that is difficult also. But that is closer. It is difficult because people like their thieves. People like their destroyer. Like, oh, this thief is from here. If you want to tell the truth about the thief, there are people will tell you, no, it is our thief. Leave him. It's our thief. So I told them this is the only two option. So if you are waiting for that next election, let us go to the pool. I want you to answer one question. I participated in 2023 election. Okay, fully. When I mean I participated. I paid some money to so many people who have their polling unit away from where they are living. I mean their voters card registration. They have to come back home just to vote. We did all those things. But what is the result? Now, has anything changed since 2023 to today? What Tinubu did in 2023, he was not president. Now he's the president. He now appointed an chairman. He was not the one that appointed Yakubu. He was not the one that appointed IG before. He now have IG. He have everything now. The man that says, snatch it, grab it, and run away with it. And you said you want to have a good leader. Where is the system? You know, if you know computer very well, you will be familiar with programming. I understand programming very well, okay? Because I'm good at it. Now, when you program something, you are conditioning the system to run at a particular direction. So if a system is programmed, the system has a direction. So Nigeria system have a direction. And I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say Nigeria is full of pseudo intellectuals. Nigeria is full of pseudo intellectuals because they don't, proffer solution to the problem we have today. According to Tumeje, who say we have so many professors in Nigeria, but we are all illiterate. Because how can you say you are a professor? Look at what you are doing. He was saying that after Mahmoud, switch off, my next server and so on and so forth. That was that time when Tumeje was saying it. Which one is professor? We are all illiterate. No, look at it. Even though my father is still alive today, I will still ask him question. Where were you where these people were destroying Nigeria? So if you are an elder with us now, where were you? What were you doing when these people were destroying the country? What were you doing? Did you talk then? Do you have evidence that you even talk, even though you were unable to do anything? Did you talk? Did you condemn it? Most people did not talk. And this is where we are today. So, I am not discouraging anyone to your faith. You believe that a good leader will come and change Nigeria. But I'm telling you that there is no system now. So where is the system that will give you a good leader? Where is the system? The system is not there. So I want people to understand where we are today. So after telling them all these things, some of them agreed as usual. Some of them insist that they have a Messiah that can go to Aso Rock and change everything. I said, I wish you well. I'm not against anybody, honestly. I'm not against anybody. But the truth is this. What I know is different from what I hear. I know that Nigeria cannot produce a leader. The system, and the electoral system can give you a leader now. Is it the changing of ballot boards? I'm not talking about all these things because I do here. This is the system I know I'm familiar with. I know it very well. Your vote doesn't count. And there is no system to change it. No system to change it. I am not discouraging people not to go and vote. You understand? By the way, I always tell people that secure your territory. By securing your territory means you have your councillor, your chairman, even though those House of Assembly, Senate is difficult again because most elections are rigged as well. But fight to have those people. Because if you don't have them, this time of insecurity, we see so many of them will be collaborating with people who are invading your territory. Nigeria is deep to understand. Very, very deep to understand. So I just want to share this with you, but because a lot of people don't still understand where we are. We don't have, there is a system error. The system has been programmed already. And to disrupt this system is a revolution. It's a revolution. Talking about referendum, all those things are supposed to be the best, but it's very far. I will tell you the truth. It's very far. It's very far because your politicians around you, you think that they don't matter, right? They matter. They matters a lot. They will sabotage everything you will do to have your freedom. They will sabotage it. They will sabotage it. So it's important if you want to secure your area. I did not say you should not go and do, but I'm just telling you, I did not say you should not go and do election. I am just telling you the truth. There is no system that can give you a leader that will change Nigeria. So thy kingdom come. If you like, do what you want to do. It's not going to work. You will remember this next 20 years. This is not lack of faith. It is reality. There is a difference between faith and reality. You have faith on what you don't know. Faith is the evidence of things not seen, but believe that it is. But what you already know, it becomes witness. That is why for those of you who are religious people, if you continue to say, I have faith in God, I have faith in God, I have faith in God, to an extent, I will look at you as an unbeliever. Because faith is what you don't know. So anybody who knows God, it's not all about faith, it becomes witness. And that is why some religious people, if are preaching to you, they said, I'm a witness. Even those who are Christian, Jesus Christ told them, you'll be witness unto me in Jerusalem, in this, in this, in this. He didn't say you will have faith in me, because they already know him. They are now witness to testify. So that is what I'm doing. I'm not having faith that this thing will happen tomorrow. I'm telling you the reality I have. Anyway, what do I know, sir? Let me know what you think about this.